Hi, welcome. Let's pick up fukanzazengi again and let's go a bit further. Dogen writes, furthermore, the whole body far transcends dust and dirt. Who would believe in a means of sweeping and polishing? In general, we never depart from the place where we should be. Of what use, then, are the tiptoes of training? Very open questions. Of course, Dogen refers to the contest, to the famous episode of the transmission to Weinan. As it is mentioned in the Den Koroku of Master Keizan, the poem of the clever monk is written on the wall of the South Hall, and it says roughly the following: the body is a tree of enlightenment. The mind is like a bright mirror. Stand. Wipe it clean over and over, and do not let the dust gather. Hearing this, the master is very happy. Reading this, is thrilled. But the kitchen boy doesn't agree. And he cannot write the poem himself, so he asks one of the monks to do so next to this one. And that poem is a kind of negation. Looks like a negation, but it's not. But here it is. Listen. Enlightenment is essentially not a tree. The bright mirror is not a stand. From the beginning, not a single thing exists. Where can the dust collect? Where can the dust collect? Of course, the story goes that Wineng will receive the Dharma transmission, will receive the robe and take the robe away, giving birth to a chase in the land from jealous monks. So, no need to polish the mirror. Actually, these two poems are often seen as opposites. I would look at them and invite you to look at them as complementing each other. Here, Dogen refers very clearly to it. The whole body far transcends dust and dirt. Who would believe in the means of sweeping and polishing? In other words, we do not need to get rid of anything. We don't need to chuck things out to make a kind of tabula rasa of our life. We bring to practice our life as it is. If it's round, practice is round. If it's square, practice is square. Our delusions, our illusions, our weaknesses, everything is brought to the practice of shikantaza. Shikantaza is the field of unconditional practice, unconditional acceptance of who you are as you are. If I may say, it's quite close to the Spirit of Christ. Doesn't need the sinner to change, to pretend that he's a saint. So here we are. No sweeping, no polishing, not looking good. No need for that. Just the simplicity of your being thrown into the fire of practice. Just like a snowflake in a burning steak. No need to sweep and polish because we are originally Buddha. Buddha is not something that we add to our self. It's something we let be when we let go of the belief of the inner self. So it's quite different, you see. You do not need to chase, put your paws on Buddha nature and it's mine now, and claim property, claim ownership. In fact, it is you, nothing but you, totally, instantly you. No need for this special effort, the tiptoes of training. No need to give that special direction to your practice. In doing so, you spoil the recipe. In doing so, you run a risk. You don't just run a risk. I'm sure we are all going to do it. If we want to give a taste to sitting, then we'll lose sitting. Might be a very yummy taste, but not the taste of shikantaza, which is no taste in particular. It's an extremely important point. Because when we come to practice, and we are all beginners every time we sit, we've got, maybe, somewhere, somehow, kind of agenda, an expectation. At the same time as we let go of our shoes, we sit in a zendo, we let go sometimes of our clothing, we may let go of our glasses, of our hair. You may give your eyes, your nose, your hands away as well. Why not? Real practice. Give away everything. Don't come to practice with a single thing you own. And then practices. But wait a minute. I'm saying exactly the opposite as what I was talking about at the beginning. Yeah, I am, apparently. Now, if we practice, you'll see that there is no contradiction between the full acceptance of who you are, foolish and stupid and deluded, and the entire and utter sweeping and dusting of yourself. What is to be looked at carefully is the intention we might pour into a space, a time, and a body-mind where intention is not necessary anymore. In other words, don't add to sitting. And this is where the practice is difficult, because adding is our natural sort of action. Overdoing. So Dogen's invitation, is like a very strong boom, wood, boom. It tells you, boom, 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 boom. The time is running, and at the same time, just be. It's okay. Sit and be. Take great care of yourself. Have a wonderful life, a wonderful practice. And see you next time.